of the most frequently asked questions we get at Tagger is, how much do influencers actually cost? It's a delicate question with a sort of complicated answer, so we're breaking down a few key elements that'll help you determine how much you should be paying creators to promote your brand on social media. The first thing you need to understand is how much budget you have to spend per influencer and per campaign. It's important to understand what percentage of your marketing budget you're willing to allocate towards influencers and social media marketing. This will help in your negotiations with agencies or with influencers themselves, because you'll understand how much money you have to spend and on how many people. It's also important to set KPIs, or key performance indicators, before you even start an influencer search. This will help you determine which influencers are the best fit for your campaigns according to your goals. If you want to see a video on the 5 KPIs we recommend starting with, click here to watch. The next thing to consider when deciding how much to pay influencers is the size of their audience and their engagement rate. An influencer with a larger audience size typically is going to cost you more, but that is a better bet if you are looking to gain prestige in your brand's vertical. If you're looking to drive growth and engagement rate with more dialed-in audience members, then actually micro-influencers may be a better bet. Micro-influencers have fewer followers, but they do tend to have very high engagement rates. Again, audience size and engagement rate is going to affect how much you pay influencers. If you want to learn more about the different tiers of influencers according to the number of followers, click here to watch our video. In addition to audience size, it's important to consider the experience level of an influencer. If a creator really knows what kinds of content their audience is already responding to, they're most likely going to require a higher rate. Those influencers who are more seasoned are able to provide you with data from past campaigns and proven successes, so they are worth the bang for your buck. Next, you want to consider the effort required on the influencer's part to shoot, edit, and post the content in your brief. This is perhaps the most important factor that affects the cost of an influencer according to whatever campaign you've hired them to complete. If an influencer requires many hours, perhaps a lot of editing, additional software, or even additional team members, it's important to compensate that influencer accordingly. However, if it's a piece of content that the influencer is used to creating, whether it's a blog post or an in-feed post, a carousel, a short video, then you can compensate that influencer for content that they're already used to creating. Again, it's important to listen to the influencers when they let you know how much time and how much resources it's going to take to complete your brand brief. Finally, you want to consider the length and the terms of your proposed influencer partnerships. Long-term partnerships are one way that brands are seeing increased ROI with their influencer marketing campaigns. Long-term partnerships are mutually beneficial for both creators and brands. For creators, because they allow for continued support for the creators to continue to make content that their audiences love. For brands, long-term partnerships actually lower the cost per post because they are paying for more posts over a longer period of time. You also want to consider the terms of your partnership. If your brand is looking to have exclusive rights or exclusivity in your contracts, then that will increase the cost per post. No matter the final cost, it's important to remember that influencer marketing delivers a much higher ROI overall than traditional advertising or display ads. Make sure you are partnering with creators that align with your brand values, and you will get the most bang for your buck. This has been another Tagger tip from Tagger Media, the leading influencer marketing platform that helps brands, agencies, creators, and everyone in between succeed at every step of their influencer marketing campaigns.